The Snow Princess. Far, far north, where the polar wind blows, is a land of ice, and snow called Northernland. In a huge palace lived a mighty polar bear king and his 3 daughters, Eki, Teki, and Anuk. Anuk was the youngest and of course the smallest polar bear princess. Her sister teased her all the time. Anuk wished she could speak up, but she was shy and never knew what to say, so she just kept quiet. Ladies, said Tuk Tuk, the royal seagull, if you will never become queens if you are so mean and cruel to Anuk. Nonsense, I will be queen, insisted Eki. Oh, no, you won't, I will, growled Teki. Our father is very wise, whispered Anuk. I am sure he'll choose the right one of us to be the next queen. One morning, Tuk Tuk gathered everyone to listen to a royal announcement. Tonight, he squawked, the king will choose our next queen. He will choose the daughter who shows him the most love and loyalty. I'll write father a wonderful poem, boasted Eki. I'll sing him a beautiful song, Teki said. Oh dear, thought Anuk, I am too shy to talk in front of everybody. Maybe I could catch him a fish instead. But Anuk had never caught a fish before. She tried all day long without any luck. She was about to give up when suddenly there was a loud splash. Anuk plunged her paw into the icy water and caught a huge golden fish. It wiggled and waggled, and she didn't let go. Proudly Anuk carried the fish back to the palace. She was so pleased with her gift that she forgot to watch where she was going and scratch! Anuk fell into a deep, dark hole in the ice. The sides of the hole were too steep and slippery that she couldn't climb out again. Finally, she heard voices above her. Please help me, wailed Anuk. Look, who's here, said Eki. Our darling sister, of course we will help you. First, pass us your beautiful fish, then we will pull you out. Anuk did exactly that they told her, but as soon as her sister had the fish, they ran away, leaving Anuk behind. If Tuk Tuk hadn't heard her calling, Anuk would have frozen in the ice hole. With the help of some royal foxes, Tuk Tuk pulled Anuk out. Quick, Anuk, hurry back to the palace, said Tuk Tuk. The king is waiting for you. Back at the palace, Eki was reading the poem. I love you more than lollipops or green sardines with honey drops. I love you, Dad, with all my heart, because you are so big and smart. Next, it was Teki's turn. She sang her song. Daddy Bear, oh, Daddy Bear, I love you the most, I truly swear. Your coat's too wide and very long. Your arms are big and super strong. The king smiled with delight. Father, said Eki, to show you how much we love you, we caught this beautiful golden fish for you. Now, Anuk, it's your turn, said the king. What do you want to say to me? Slowly Anuk stepped forward. She was so nervous that her throat was dry. I love you, father, she whispered. Is that all? Roared the king. Nothing more? Anuk, you have displeased me greatly. Your sister will both become queen of Northernland. But I never want to see you again. Leave my palace now." With tears in her eyes, Enoch fled from the palace. She ran across snow-covered fields, frozen seas, and icy mountains. When she had no more courage to run and no more tears to cry, Enoch lay down to sleep. Suddenly she heard a little sob. There, shivering in the snow, was a tiny wolf cub. "Hello, little one," said Enoch gently. "Are you lost too? Snuggle up with me. I'll keep you warm." Soon they were both fast asleep. Next morning, when Enoch and the cub woke up, two wolves were standing beside them. "How can we ever thank you for saving our cub's life?" the wolves asked. Shyly, Enoch told them all about Northern and how her father had sent her away. Just as she was finishing her story, Enoch turned around. Gulp! She couldn't believe. 100 pairs of eyes were watching her, 100 pairs of ears were listening to her story. "Stay with us, Enoch," begged all the wolves. "Stay with us for as long as you like." As Enoch stayed with the wolves, they taught her how to run and hunt, and how to play. Every day Enoch and the wolf cub grow bigger and stronger. So did their friendship. One winter, Enoch spotted a scrawny gull resting on a rock. "Tuk Tuk, is it you?" she asked. "Enoch," cried the gull, "I am so happy to see you. I have been searching for you. Your father needs you. When your sister became queen, they threw him out of the palace." "Quick, take me to my father," begged Enoch. They found the polar bear king in the dark cave. He had grown so old and weak that he could hardly stand up. But when he saw Enoch, tears ran down his face and he hugged her tightly. "Dear Enoch," he cried, "your sister have ruined Northland, and I treated you cruelly and sent you away. Can you ever forgive your silly old father?" "Oh, Daddy," said Enoch, "I love you, my friends, and I will take you home." As soon as her father and all the wolves set off for Northern and the royal palace. When they reached the palace gate, the guards were happy to let them in. They remembered how kind the king and Enoch had been. When Aki and Teki saw Enoch, they screamed, "Get out! This is our palace!" But Enoch was no longer afraid of her sister. Growing up with the wolves had made her brave and strong. She gave such a loud roar that Aki and Teki turned and ran away as fast as they could. Luckily, they were never seen again. "Northern is free again. Enoch has saved us," everybody shouted. "Don't praise me," said Enoch. "I am just happy that my father is king again." "Now, Enoch," interpreted the king, "you must be queen now. You have shown us all how good and wise you have become. You will be a wonderful queen." A cheer went through the crowd. "Hail, Queen Enoch!" And of course Enoch was a good and wise queen who brought peace and happiness to Northland.